Yesterday was a Black Sunday in Nigeria, especially in Jos. And when those things were happening, I picked up a direct statement from American Alex Barbier. He said, Tinubu, you must regret what you are doing. And a lot of people did not understand that statement. Before we go into this video, I want you to understand the heavy statements from Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. And what he said is just about the federal government's ideology. So stay with me to the end of this video so that you will understand what is actually going on.
They are going nowhere. They are part of us and we are part of them. We must live with them. You can't drive them away and they can't drive us away. They are our neighbors, so we should never allow them to be our enemies.
Well, sir. Well, a lot of people have seen you in clips and pictures with this terrorist where you know where they are. We've communicated with them. You've even as far as negotiating with them, So a lot of people believe that since you have, this the knowledge about all this, is it that the government does not have the power or the equipment to know where these terrorists are to tackle insecurity?
The government knows every terrorist by name and by location.
So many people have asked that question: why do we need to rehabilitate criminals? They all should be killed because they kill people. Well, that may make sense. But even in the Bible, we heard about the prodigal son. If there was not that window for the man to come back, would he have come back? So the point is that these are Nigerians.
This is 30th day of March 2026. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was supposed to be a holy day for the Christians, the Palm Sunday, that they used to celebrate the triumphant entry of Jesus into Jerusalem, waving palms, and, it's a significant day in the lives of Christians, especially the Catholic Church, and I think also Anglican churches and the rest of them. So that yesterday, I knew that an attack was about to happen in Jos. I was convinced by Dr. Ezekiel Dachomo. Dr. Ezekiel Dachomo said that they arrived before the fasting began, that they set up the plan to attack before the fasting started. And they were waiting for the fasting to finish. Immediately the fasting finished, then they will launch attack in Jos. So this is not about, these people just came, they attacked. I used to say that these people's movement is not hidden. If you want to gather intel about this terror network, it's very easy to gather. You know why? These people are operating in a safe haven. They do not care about who knows whether they are coming to attack or not. And yesterday they struck. They struck. I got the news very late in the evening, around that 9 to 10 o'clock, thereabout, because they struck around 8 o'clock. It was so brutal. And as of the time, this morning, as of the time I was speaking with you, I've been able to confirm that 14 persons were murdered in cold blood. No one to help them. Yesterday, Alex Barbier, the American humanitarian who have been on ground in Plateau State and the rest places, made a statement. He said, Tinubu, you are going to regret this. Tinubu, you are going to regret this. They do not force anyone to come to an elective position just to allow people to die or to join the forces that are killing people. Because this is not just about allowing the terrorists to operate. This is all about aiding the terrorists to operate against your own people. But the question is, for how long will this thing take before the people can do something about it? Or how long will this thing take before the rest of Nigeria will rise against it? And anytime I'm putting for this question, I remember that 40% of Nigerian population are in support of this terrorism going on in Nigeria. And it is a core agenda. Just imagine, these people were praying, they were fasting, they were doing Ramadan. I mean, these terrorists. So this is religious motivated ideology. And the same statement, Allahu Akbar, if they come to murder people, to kill Christians on most of the holy days of the church, they will be shouting, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Dr. Ezekiel Dachomo did not tell people this thing in private alone. He made the statement in public. Take a listen.
They say if they finish their fasting, they will come for us. Already they have brought machineries from Sokoto. They are doing their fasting here. From Zamfara, the insurgents that are receiving heat, they have arrived Plateau.
I'm just trying to make you understand that this attack was planned. Like it is not something that they will just wake up and they will just go and attack. So this is what people in the intelligence circle knows, the DSS, the military, they are aware of all these things that are going on. It is a pity. However, Nigerian army have proven that these people are their sons. Nigerian army, the Nigerian soldiers have proven that these people are their sons. They call it a prodigal son. Not a prodigal son, but prodigal sons. That these terrorists are their children, that they cannot do them away, that they have to open their arms to accept them back into the society. And Sheikh Ahmed Gumi will tell you that the Nigerian government knows their location, knows their name and everything. And that is why this American humanitarian is making these people to understand that Tinubu is going to regret his action, what he is doing. Tinubu is going to regret it.
In Okabu, they just murdered over 10 people. Innocent Christians. On Palm Sunday. Tinubu, where are you? As your people are slaughtered in the night. As you sit in Aso Rock and you do absolutely nothing. You allow your people to be killed again and again and again and again. When will it stop? When will you hear the cries of Nigerians, of Christians? You can no longer deny genocide. They're being slaughtered. And you say there's no issue. You will regret what you are doing.
Yeah, that was Alex Barbier, the American humanitarian who have actually been helping building up homes, especially in Yerwata, where these terrorists burn down homes and so many things. And see, I am not saying this because of the issue of America. You see, most of these Americans who are coming to Nigeria have been doing amazing things. Even Mike Arnold, I see so many schools that they set up. They employ teachers. They are the one paying teachers and so on and so forth, providing books. Like, these people are really doing amazing things and they deserve all the whole support. They deserve all the whole support. No? In a country where I even thought that there are about 4-point-something million people in IDP, little did I know that there are up to 9-point-something million people in IDP camp. And people are still campaigning for 2027. Why your people are in IDP camp? Where is your humanity? Where is your humanity? Like, that human in you, where is it? Where is it? You said you are a Christian, you are this, you are that. Where is your humanity? Your people are being massacred. Ordinary to speak forth, you can't speak forth. Where is your humanity? What is the essence of life? What is the essence of life? Every reasonable Nigerian is supposed to speak forth, speak out about insecurity once in a day, minimum. Everybody in Nigeria is supposed to speak forth, speak out about insecurity once in a day, minimum. But guess what? Nobody cares. Where is our humanity? What kind of churches are we going? What kind of life are we living? Both people who are, Africa traditional worshippers. Like, you think this thing, it doesn't matter to you? You think it's not an issue to you, right? Because you are okay, you have your businesses. No problem. Like, I am okay. The people who are dying are dying. People who are forming City Boys movement. Do you really think about humanity? Do you understand that people are dying? No, do you really understand that people are dying? People who are singing on your mandate. Wait, do you people really know the magnitude of what is going on in Nigeria? If actually this is all just about politics, God will punish you people. Nature will punish you people. If this is just about politics that is making you people to ignore. Because I made a video yesterday where I told you people that, yeah, most of my friends, at least up to 13 of them, if we talk privately, these are the people who have held political offices before, people who are currently in office, and people who are ready, prepared to vie for an office in 2027. These people in private knows what is going on. They admit, they told me Nigeria is gone. Look at what is going on. This country is at the point of no return. But guess what? These people will go to national television, on their social media pages, on different occasions, singing, on your mandate, we shall stand, saying that Nigeria is better off yesterday. Why in private, they admit the reality. This is not politics, it is wickedness. It is wickedness in the highest order. If you don't know, if it is ignorance, I would admit that it is ignorance. You don't know about it. But you actually know what is going on. You know everything, but you come out in the public to play to the gallery that all is well because of politics, because you are looking for power, you are looking for a shop log where your money will be coming, like the money you are going to live and die. Abiola was one of the richest men in Africa before. Where is his wealth? Abacha looted Nigeria dry. Where is Abacha today? Like, you people should think. You people should think. You see? I will continue to tell you people the truth. Nigeria is not redeemable. I didn't say you should not play your politics. But when you are playing politics, do not lie that, oh, this is going to change Nigeria. No. You are getting it twisted. When the government, the system is supporting, aiding people who are killing people, and you feel that the system will also transform the country, stop joking, like stop playing. When you are about to go for political offices, let the people know you are going because you need power. You see, people don't like Wike. I personally don't like his style. But Wike is too direct. He said he's in politics because of power, not to help you. He made that statement. So it is not for the gullible ones to think that these politicians are there to help them. He said no. Some people are in politics to make money. Some people are in politics for different reasons. But I am here because of power. That is it. So if you are going for political offices, I will not be against it if you say the truth. Tell the people why you are going there. Maybe you said, my people have been suffering, we don't have money. At least if I still have money, embezzle some money, our side will be okay. That is why I'm going for public offices. People will hear. Not trying to tell us that this and that. When you know the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria is that there are some interests who want to Islamize this country. That is a problem. We don't have any other problem. That is where agitation started from. The issue of this insecurity started from. Everything you are seeing, agitation, Oduduwa, Biafra, insecurity, politics of brutality, they are all tuned to Islamization of Nigeria. I want you to read your history. Everything you are seeing today, ability to conquer people. They want to conquer. They want to do this. This is their ideology. Nobody want to say the truth. Everybody want to keep on pretending. Pretending for what? Like, why do you like pretending? You know, no matter how you pretend, the reality will hit you, and it will hit you hard.